Hello guys, welcome back again to Shinobi Scale channel. In this moment we will show you about all toads in Mount Myoboku. But before entering the Shinobi Scale video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because Shinobi Scale still has many power ranked video for you.
兄ちゃん、今日のおやつ何かな？
ギク。
兄ちゃん、今日のおやつ何かな？
ギク。
Gamatatsu is one of the children of Gamabunta the toad boss, and is the younger brother of Gamakichi, and is not a reliable fighting toad. Behind his cute and adorable appearance, as well as his calm nature and tend to think slowly, Gamatatsu can also fight with his water element. At first Gamatatsu could only emit a small stream of water, but after practicing with Naruto and Gamakichi, in the end, Gamatatsu was able to use a powerful water release water blasting cannon. Gama is one of the fighting toads that comes from Mount Myoboku, and is one of the mainstay summoned toads of one of the three legendary Sannin named Jiraiya, from Konohagakure. Gama's job is not only to fight and protect his contract holders, he also has a duty as a toad that carries the contract scrolls of the shinobi who make a pact with the Myoboku mountain toads. Gama has a body shape that is not as large as most other fighting toad, so that Gama can be summoned anywhere without having to damage the surrounding area. In addition to using a strong long tongue, Gama can also be equipped with armor that can increase its defense. With its strength it can even increase its defense, like blocking Kisame Samehada easily, and defeat special jonin like Ebisu in one attack. Gamahiro is one of Jiraiya's mainstay toad from Mount Myoboku. Similar to other giant fighting type toad from Mount Myoboku, Gamahiro also has a giant body that is said to be slightly larger than Gamabunta. Besides the size being his advantage, Gamahiro also has two swords as fighting weapons. In addition, Gamahiro is also an expert in taijutsu that can defeat his enemies only with the fighting ability of his own body. Being one of the strongest toad from Mount Myoboku, Gamahiro's strength and endurance are definitely unquestionable. With his strength he can even defeat the three-headed snake using a jutsu called the summoning food cart destroyer technique in one attack.
わかった。不器用なりにやってみよう。わかった。不器用なりにやってみよう。
Gamakean is one of the giant fighting toads that comes from Mount Myoboku with melee attacks, and shield defenses that are its mainstay. Despite having great strength in fighting, it turns out that Gamakean has a problem with his clumsy nature and often makes him a little careless in battle. He also got the nickname Ken, which means at the right time, because his arrival is always right in battle or when people who have a contract with him are in danger. Gamakean has two weapons called Sasumata, which is shaped like a branched stick with sharp thorns, and Sakazuki, which is a shield that can be used as a defense against the opponent's attack. With his strength he can even defeat many summoned animals from pain alone and help Naruto in protecting Konoha who is being attacked.
さあ、たんとくんさい。腕によりをかけて作ったけんね。 ん得意さい。腕によりをかけて作ったけんね。
Shima is the elder toad like Fukusaku, a mountain senjutsu master myoboku who is even more than 800 years old and also the wife of Fukusaku. As a senjutsu expert like Fukusaku, Shima is one of the toad master that has intuition and sharp thinking. This makes Shima a famous strategist of Myoboku Mountain. She is good at analyzing and making the right decision on what to do next by attacking the enemy's weak points. Besides being the wife of Fukusaku, she is also known as the mother of Mount Myoboku, which is famous for its signature toad cuisine. In addition to her senjutsu and deadly tongue, Shima can also use fire and wind release, and her strength can even defeat Pain and Konoha with Naruto.
現実は外のエネルギーを取り込んで利用する。現実は外のエネルギーを取り込んで利用する。
Fukusaku the Elder Toad, the Myoboku Mountain Senjutsu master who is even more than 800 years old, and it is said that whoever Fukusaku chooses to study the use of natural energy, will become a great Senjutsu master. Despite his small size, Fukusaku's fighting, support, and spiritual abilities are very strong. He and his wife have a special ability in the form of a genjutsu with the name Demonic Illusion Toad Confrontation Chant, which is a move to attack the enemy's sight and paralyze their body. With his small body, Fukusaku often becomes a support shinobi by being on their shoulders, and assisting the attack and providing genjutsu to his opponent. In addition to senjutsu, Fukusaku can also use wind and water releases and easily defeats Pain Animal Path with Jiraiya with ease.
俺がお前を口寄せしたんじゃ、ナルト。俺がお前を口寄せしたんじゃ、ナルト。
Gamakichi is the Mount Myoboku toad who is closest to Naruto Uzumaki and is the eldest son of Gamabunta the toad boss. He has a physical size that is not far from his father when he was older. Its cheerful nature makes this toad easy to get along with other people but is still great at fighting. Gamakichi's expertise is in the field of genjutsu and senjutsu. He can even combine the two into one. He can change the water release technique into starch syrup gun, which is a thick liquid, to attack his opponent. Even with this attack he had time to make Obito, who was becoming a Jinchuriki 10-tailed beast, become overwhelmed to withstand this Gamakichi stance.
あやつが何者であるか分かったと？あやつが何者であるか分かったと？
Gamahiro, or known as the Great Toad Sage, is the oldest and most respected toad of all the inhabitants of Mount Myoboku. Because of his thousands of years of age, the other toads respectfully addressed him as the Great Honorable Geezer. In addition to his age, he is also famous for his very accurate predictions, especially about shinobi who will be influential in the future. Even this ability has existed since before the arrival of Kaguya Otsutsuki on Earth. The Great Toad Sage who has the ability to see into the future, but to a certain extent, as evidenced by him predicting that Jiraiya will have a disciple who will be known as both the savior and the destroyer of the world. Gamahiro is a powerful senjutsu master. He even once traveled and gave a prophecy to Hagoromo Otsutsuki. With her powers she has an important role in helping Hagoromo and Hamura to stop Kaguya, after teaching them privately about natural energy. Gamabunta is one of the strongest summoned toads in the history of Mount Myoboku, so that he is respected by other toad, and gets the call of a toad boss. Besides that, he is also a mainstay toad for 3 generations of ninja who can use Konoha's Toad Sage mode, namely Jiraiya, Minato, and Naruto. Gamabunta is considered the strongest on the battlefield because of his physical strength, agility, water release, and his skill with the sword that he always uses in battle. In addition to being an expert in using swords in close combat, Gamabunta can also spit oil from his mouth, so when combined with Shinobi who can use the fire element, Gamabunta can issue a giant fear burst called Fire Release Toad Oil Flame Bullet. With its strength, Gamabunta can even compensate for Pain Animal Path, as well as against two-tailed beasts named Shukaku and Kurama by battling their strength.
お前もいちいち感情移入するな。お前が落とされてどうする。お前もいちいち感情移入するな。お前が落とされてどうする。
Gamagami is the strongest toad on Mount Myoboku, and his existence is only known by a few of people such as Hagoromo, Gamamaru, and Gamabunta. Has an important role as a protector of nature and earth, making Gamagami only come out at certain times, such as when fighting against Benzaitean, the god of snake who rages, and threatens the surrounding nature. Has a size 4 times larger than a toad in general, making Gamagami's strength unquestionable. With his muscular body, it is said that with just one jump, he can make the earth tremble, and with his water elemental moves it is said that he can even sink a city at once. With his power he became the strongest toad and eternal rival of Benzaitean. That's all from Shinobi Scale channel. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next power ranked video. Thank you for watching this video guys, we will back again with more interesting videos for you.